Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're playing more Dark Souls 3. And now we're on these rooftops here, exploring new territory. We're right outside the Grand Archives, and I think we're possibly going to work our way back into the building by going here. We'll see. This is the spot where we left off, where it's going to drop us into a new spot. So we can't get back necessarily unless we... Actually, no, because we can just drop over to there. I don't know where that's going to go, though. I don't know if that connects to where we want it to. Whoa! Double gargoyle event. Wow, okay. Got one. Okay, good. Yeah, that could have gone badly. Luckily, these guys are not that aggressive. They let you get multiple hits in. They don't really block very often. Great. Yeah, that could have gone very badly. I like this idea. Like something heavy must have fallen off this roof and taken a bunch of these, whatever you call them, shingles with it. I wonder what it was. If we can see it down there. No, you can't see anything down there. Maybe it was a rock, like a falling rock. It could have been one of the gargoyles that, like, was walking around and slipped on the roof tiles. In my head, that's the story of what happened there. Okay, this is another drop down. There's no way to get back from here, so let's just keep exploring. Oh, wow. I pressed the X button again. I don't know why I do that, like, as if I don't know what button to press to attack. If I hadn't been in midair trying to do a downwards attack, I would have accidentally wasted an Estus Flask again. Sometimes the brain circuits just don't connect on that one. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're in this area, so we can lower that shortcut. So we've killed this guy. That's where we've been. This is the guy who's groaning. I wonder if we get all these guys, if there's something specific that happens. Oh, a bone shard. Wow, thanks, guy. That's the first one of those that was actually useful to us. And this will be we push down the ladder. Great. So that's a big shortcut. Big shortcut. Now I'm going to stick my head in this wax, and we'll see what happens. I really want them to throw the rule blocker at us and see if it does anything. None of these guys are really nearby, though. Maybe these guys won't attack us? Oh, maybe the books won't attack us. Look, these are books on the floor. Maybe those are cursed books. That's a good theory. I like that idea. Oops. That's really interesting. That might actually be what it is. Because maybe we're disguised. It makes sense because it wouldn't make it so that the guys who are Candlehead guys would, you know, be tricked because they know what their own guys look like. But the books probably are just looking for like the smell of wax or something. Oh, there's a bad guy. So let's go back here because the wax is going to fall off and then we'll be fighting the books as well. Oh no, he's going away again. Oh, come on. So I would really like to see if... Oh, look at him. He has a magic sword. So is he not... He does not want to come over here then. We really have to force him over. Because the game probably wants us to end up fighting him on top of the books so that our thing runs out. Oops. Oops. Wow, we almost completely botched that. Still can. Damn, this guy's really coming at us. He does a lot of damage to our endurance. That's one of those instances where you just gotta get aggressive. So this is gonna run out soon, the wax, and I'm curious, once it runs out, let's try and walk in this area again and see if it does anything. I hear something over here. Whoa. I definitely hear something. Okay, there's a gargoyle sitting there. We probably can't kill him from here, though. Can I light my head on fire? No. Probably not good for your health anyway, if you really think about it. If you really think about it, it's probably not a great idea to light your head on fire. Especially if you have candle wax on your head, because that's like... that would probably like suck all the oxygen out of the candle. I mean, if we're really also thinking about it, the candle wax itself would probably make you suffocate. But we won't think about that. Okay, so are there cursed books here or no? It looks like no. So I'm not sure what the candle wax does. It might still do that function, but it's just that we didn't go to an area where it, you know, makes any difference. What is this? See, this looks kind of like a boss zone over there. Trio ahead. Okay, so we have 46,000 souls. Let's do, first, we want to investigate how to get back from our new shortcut so we know what we're doing. And we will spend these souls before we go further, because we have done a lot of exploring. Whoa! So we would have gone this way. Go around. Down the elevator. That's the shortcut. Right. Or is it? I don't know that this is the shortcut, actually. This goes somewhere else, I think. We thought this was the shortcut, and it wasn't. Okay. I thought that was a hole. Yeah, no, it is a shortcut. It's a different shortcut. So we want to get like 65,000 souls, somewhere around there. Oh wow, 65,000. So to do that, we can just go kill these magician guys who are standing around, just round out the number and then go about our business. I'm excited to up our strength because that's going to make a big difference in our actual attack power. We've been upping resistance just to have more resilience to poisons and stuff, which is really useful when just, you know, innocently walking around the game. That's why I like to upgrade that so much. But it's, you know, it's not that useful. Resistances are not that useful when you're actually trying to, you know, fight guys. Unless they have a particular element about them. Whoa! It looks like we do more bow damage from our strength, which would make sense. The strength would also affect bow, it just wouldn't be as big of a difference on the bow as dexterity would. Damn, we're in a little bit of trouble here because of the way that this sort of shook out. It's okay because we're not going to die, but it just sort of slows down our run. So we need 65,000, and we're basically almost there. Let's just get these guys, and by doing so, because usually it pays to not just get the exact amount you need, but rather get that little extra, because then you can buy costume parts too. Oh, you know, I shouldn't have gone down. That's okay. You can tell the difference between these regular guys and the magician because the magician has the flame lit on his head. Alright, we should be good now. Are they all dead? I thought there was one more guy. Nope, that's it. Okay, so now we go back to the Firelink Shrine. Welcome, is there Tundra to the show? Konbanwa to you as well. Are you still up? Is it late for you? I'm, I guess, still up. I took like a nap in the middle of the story of my day is, I posted on Instagram about it. I went to another Nashville hot chicken place where they had a type of fried chicken that's so spicy that you have to sign a liability waiver to eat it, which does actually say we're not responsible for personal injury, property damage, or death. So it's that kind of chicken that you eat it and it's so spicy that you just kind of have to go to sleep afterwards. And that's what I did for a couple hours. It was very nice. Great place though. It's called Al's Hot Chicken for anybody who's interested.
Welcome home. Very well, then taken.
It's in West LA. Okay, so we want to get strength here. How's your day going, Azure?
Farewell, Ahmed.
Oh, how many?
Azure woke at 2 a.m. Nice. I like those kind of days. I guess that's kind of what I did as well. Oh, this is Millwood Night. What's that thing we're trying to get right now? Did we get all of it already? Eastern Morn we got. Got all the Morn stuff. We have one Millwood thing to get. Yeah, all these say 0. Xanthus we don't have. That's the only thing. And Volnir's Crown we don't have. We'll get the Millwood Gauntlets, I guess.
Ashen one.
Let's see if they're any good. Nope, they are not.
Ah,
Oh,
ashen
you know what?
one.
Let's see if we can upgrade our bow. Because we've upgraded our...
What?
We've upgraded our sword to the max level, but not our bow. Yeah, we got plenty of chunks. So now we need a Titanite slab, which we don't have, but we did upgrade it. Good. And we
Great.
also want to use our bone shard, which we'll do when we go back to the bonfire. And that's going to give us even more power from our Estus flask.
Ashen one.
There you go. So we have Estus plus 8 now. Is there saying you got back into bed? Nice. Yeah, one of those kind of days. I like it. So from here, there's two ways to go. There's the one which is... I think the easier one to do first, we should just do the way that we're supposed to go because that's the way we haven't written down. So let's go this way. Then we know how to get there as well. We just want to go around this way. Then pass all the killer books. You're saying you finished your Duolingo for the day and caught up on all the streams? Nice. How's your Duolingo going? This way we want to go. Yeah, this way. Yeah, this is what we want. So if we go here, this goes straight to this. And then what? There was like a shortcut again, right? Oh, it's this. Yeah. Wow, this is a major shortcut. So now, whoa. Now where are we? That's that guy. But why would we want to be there? Oh. Right. Wait. We don't want to do that. Oh, crap. How did we get... We want to get into the elevator, which comes out... Oh, the elevator surpasses all this stuff. It circumvents everything. So we have to go back. Right. This is the way to get to the other thing we were trying to do, which is the like speedrun shortcut thing. This, what we want is to go here, go back down the thing. We go all the way out of the archives. The elevator is actually at the bonfire, basically. So I guess we can go buy something. Yeah, we have 10,000. I'm sure there's something we can buy. So we're gonna go back and buy something with this extra little bit of money we got. As they're saying, I don't want Astro's Playroom to end. I know. It's nice that they... Like, I'm really interested to try the speedrun challenges and see how you know, how they're put together. And it's cool that we don't have all the secrets yet, so we can still kind of like mess around getting more coins until we get all the secrets. But yeah, we're running out of like stuff to do, I guess. I don't want it to end either. It is a good one.
Ashen 1.
Okay, so now what we actually want to do is go directly from here and take a right. It's a huge shortcut. I underestimated how big of a shortcut it really is. Oh, Zer just started again. Need a bit of a refresher. Nice. The Duolingo has upgraded a bunch of their services on there, so it might be worth even giving... What? The elevator can't be lowered from this direction? Oh, no, it's this way, it's this way. Yeah, it might be worth going back to look at some of the old ones, because when we've gone back in, like, the review sessions, they have some new... You know how they add, like, words in to the existing subjects and everything. They're pretty good at that. I like how they do that. So now we want to go up this way. Oh, right, yeah. So we have to go here and then go up the ladder. Is there saying this place is a maze to me, but it's so interesting. Yeah, I love the look of this place. It's really cool. I thought it might have been the archive from Dark Souls 1, you know, like in the future of where this game takes place. But I don't think it is. I think it's a new place. Now, can this guy reach us from where he is? Oh, it's so close. That's a real game of chicken right there, man. Whenever these guys do that, it just scares me. They have really low distance that they can shoot their things, but it's like, it's still scary. You never know that it's actually gonna not hit you. Like, that one's close enough that it will hit. Okay, so this guy... We'll just go up the ladder from here. Oops. Go around. I don't want to hurt this guy in the chair. Even if you can't attack him, it's a matter of principle. Oh, he hit me with that. But it didn't do enough to prevent me from rolling. I guess there has to be like a lot of it on you. So the way we want to go is this way. Which is... Yeah, this is right. Right, because that's how we got back into this spot. Is there saying, good to still have a bit more Astro. Yeah. We just gotta clutch on to whatever Astro we could still have. Oh man. But we do have a lot of good PS5 stuff coming up even after Astro. But yeah, I legitimately hope, like, I literally want them to make a game that I can pay them money for. I want those guys to make a lot of money, and I want to directly give them money for having made that game. I feel like I should have paid for that game. It is free with your PS5, but I feel like I should have paid for it. That's how much I like it. See, this this makes me curious. Because they're saying you just found out your cousin has a hula dance studio in Tokyo and they go there often. Wow, cool. A hula dance studio. Trio ahead. So is this going to be gargoyles? Oh, you know, it probably is because we saw a gargoyle on the roof somewhere. It doesn't look like we can actually hit them from anywhere that we are, though. Let's try and like get some different perspectives, see if we can shoot anything. It would certainly be nice to not have to fight 3 guys at the same time. Was that one? I thought I saw one. Behind that balustrade or whatever. No, I don't think anything's moving over there. Alright, we'll have to keep an eye out. Maybe if we just like move really slowly, then they won't all trigger at the same time. We don't even know that it's 3 enemies they're talking about, but it probably is. This is the Scholar. And I guess the aesthetic of the Scholars is that they're draped in this like muck. I thought they were like Cthulhu monsters with tentacles, but it was actually probably that wax. Oh no, those are the trio. Okay. I wonder if they'll all fight us at the same time. Yeah, that looks kind of like a Cthulhu man, but it's actually probably wax dripping off of him. And this guy, I don't even know who that guy is. Alright, so one of them looks like he has a bow. So that guy's probably not going to move. So let's try and kill him first. Oh no, he has a longsword. Oh, and they don't all come at you. Well, great. What's the problem here then? Oh, he does have a bow. Okay, I was right about that. Oh, he has Estus too. So now all of them did come at us, so my theory is proven wrong. Whoa, what was that? Whoa! Big hits. That was a good one. So we want to take the magic caster out first then. I didn't even expect that. Those are the only kind of moves we can't really do anything against, is like the ones that come from above or below you. Because if they do that, you can't block them. Obviously, your shield does not block anything above or below you. So that's the kind of stuff that we don't want to have to deal with while we're fighting guys. Oops. So in future, we should leave this thing down so we don't have to wait for the elevator. Is you're saying, oh, you got her into Duolingo Japanese and Japanese pod. Nice. Yeah, I stopped on Japanese pod personally. I think it's really good to start with, and it's free, which is great. But it frustrated me how often they would go on tangents, like, which you'd think that wouldn't be that big of a problem, but on there, yeah, I kind of had a problem with that sometimes. All right, let's see if I can just run. We don't care about the 10,000 souls that we dropped. Wow, how did we get past that without anyone hitting us? That's insane. See, that's why it's worth it to experiment, I guess. Holy crap, how did we do that? Good stuff. But yeah, Japanese pod was, I mean, I certainly owe it some of my original Japanese learning. Like, I still do recommend it, for sure. There's this saying, I was curious about the wax dunking, and you looked it up, but you won't say what you read. Okay. It's interesting the way that this game will do stuff like that, where you don't know what it does, and you want to find out, and it doesn't tell you. It just like wants you to experiment. I just think that's so cool. Ah. So this is going to be a bit of an issue because this guy is not exactly allowing us. Oh, look at him. He can. So the best time to attack him then is going to be when he is attacking us. We're stuck in a corner here. Okay, so he got us with a visceral attack or whatever. So what we want to do is, they plan for this, where they don't want you to rush at the guy, which was my other strategy idea. The other thing is that they can use Estus flasks, so we can sort of account for the magic attack, so maybe we do just want to take out one of the other guys while we're fighting him, and then when he does the overhead thing, we can probably just run into another area. Okay, revised strategy. We're not losing any souls or anything by doing this, so it's pure experimentation. So we're going to try this strategy again. We'll see if it was a fluke. I think what happened was that the ladder, you can't shoot through the ladder. They can hit us when we're on the ladder. We are totally vulnerable while we're standing on a ladder. Someone can hit us with a sword or a bow or anything, or magic. But the way that it's angled, they can't shoot through the ladder, even though there are holes in it. So, like, it actually works majorly to our advantage. Alright, so let's do this. We're gonna try and... Actually, we're gonna use our best arrows here. Damn, we only have 21. You know what? No, we're not gonna use those. So we're essentially on a time limit with these guys because they're all gonna come at us in a second. Yep. So let's try and move further away so that the magic caster at least has to come towards us. Oops. It's gonna be kind of like a rough situation. Okay, so that guy cannot do any more Estus. Good. Well, that's good. Oh yeah, he got me with that. So we know that he only has 2 flasks available to him, unless it's on a time limit. So that makes this battle very simple. We were planning too far ahead for that. Usually, enemies that have Estus flasks, as far as I know, they do not run out. So that's kind of unique for these guys. So they're not going to be that big of a deal. Also, I'm curious if I kill one of them, if he will not respawn. Because it's either... They're definitely not going to respawn after we kill all 3. But the situation is either going to be that if you kill one, then he won't respawn at all, or you have to kill all 3 for them to not respawn. I'm guessing you have to kill all 3 for them to not respawn. Ah, damn it. See, that's why we have to do this in the other direction. So we want to come from here and walk over it as we leave the elevator. Like that. And that basically makes it ready for us when we're trying to get there from the other direction. It just really looks like that should hit us. That must have taken a lot of very exacting, you know, character placement and level design for them to allow you to do that. Ah, he walked right underneath our arrow. I like how he like gave up on his arrow. So all we have to do is force him to use his flask twice. Oops. So this guy doesn't seem to use an Estus Blast. He's done. Alright, so this is even simpler than I thought because they don't all use Estus. Great. Yeah, all we had to do is separate them. I was thinking of this as the battle from Dark Souls 2 with the 3 bosses that were like, you know, all working together. This is not nearly as complicated as that. Yeah, all we have to do is wait for her. Whoops. Oh, she's really good at countering. So we do have to wait for her to try to attack. Yeah, and then she's done. Good. So we got 3 unique weapons right there. We got a shield, which I'm curious if we can actually use. Golden Wing Crest Shield, I think is what it is. It's really good. It does magic resist. Great. I'm pretty sure this is what we just got. Zero saying, yay! Yeah, thank you, Zero. Can we get an exclamation mark hype for that one? Took out 3 tough guys. And that's, all we had to do was break it down, you know? Get them separated. Golden Wing Crest Shield. A blue knight shield engraved with a golden wing crest. This shield is exceptional amongst the enchanted blue shields. Not only does it boast high magic absorption, but also enables its wielder to parry spells. Repel an attack at the right time to follow up with a critical hit. Works while equipped in either hand, also deflects spells. I'm pretty sure that's what we just got. It looked like that. I'm going by visual. I think we're going to equip that. And this gets boosted by strength, actually. All these do. So the more we get our strength, the better we're going to be at... I don't know how that works, actually. I think that only affects our damage with it. Thank you for the hype. And getting the got him, too. Let's see what our weapons do. This is good. We got a lot of stuff. The Onikiri and Ubadachi. The hunters known as the King's Black Hands wielded paired weapons. These belonged to Kamui, who looked after the prince. Kamui brought Onikiri with him to the undead settlement, where he forged Ubadachi, and was finally prepared to join the ranks of the royal hunters. Skill Oni Slayer. Leap forward and slash mercilessly with both blades, cutting open foes. Cool. Sage's Crystal Staff was the one we just got. Crystal Catalyst presented as a gift by the Crystal Sages to their favorite pupil, Kriemhild. Crystal Spheres devour the will of the user, and this staff increases the potency of sorceries at the cost of increased FP consumption for skills. Steady Chant boosts the strength of sorceries for a very short period, works while equipped with either hand. Let's put a little message in there. Try eliminating one at a time. That's my my suggestion to players. Whoa, I almost... You don't want to jump over that wall. Okay. Ah, despair. So is this going to be a boss here? Oh. Oh, this is probably that elevator. Okay. And this would make sense if there's a boss here, because the elevator would take us straight to the boss. It looks like there might be a boss, because there's nobody else standing there. So that means we don't want to take our souls in there. Let's open up this shortcut first. Great. Any secrets? Oh no, we know there's not because we've already seen down there. Ambush ahead, what do you mean? So let's get some souls. We need to get to probably like 60. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of souls, but also we don't want to take these into the boss battle, so we have to. We need 66,000, so another 30k. And if we get probably like 2,500 from one of the big boys, and then like 1,200 from the others. If we're assuming we kill like, let's say we kill like 5 magic casters. So that would be 10, 12, 50, and then the other guys, if we get like, let's call it like 1,000 each, so let's say we kill 5 of them as well. So that's going to be like 1,750 every run. So we need to do 2 runs. Oh, I can't even hit him from here. Oh, he still hit me with that, huh? You're saying I've had several laugh out loud moments because of something that happened in MGS 5 when you lost a prisoner. I felt so bad about that. And you could see what I was probably trying to do, because I was walking up to the guard trying to like kick him. The button for you know, kick is the right trigger, and you can kick him to like wake him up and then interrogate him. And I was trying to do it with a guy in my hand, and then it turns out that the right trigger is also the throw person you're holding button. Not what I meant. He went straight off that cliff too. Man, imagine that guy's, he's like saved only to be killed by the savior. Damn. One of my lowest moments of non-lethal playthrough attempt. Alright, so now we want to go kill these guys. We have 53,000, and we came from 36,000. So right now we've almost gotten to 17k, I thought. So let's see what we actually get. We're probably going to end up with closer to like 25k from a single run. Let's see if I can dunk the head, and then we'll try this thing with the with him throwing the stuff at us. Let's see if it makes a difference. Throw it, throw it. So it, yeah, that's, as I suspected, that's what it does. Oh no, look, I still can't. So it does not do that. Maybe it is that it tricks the books then. Yeah, we got way more souls than I expected from this. Is there saying I was brushing my teeth at 6 a.m. in the morning and couldn't stop laughing? Everyone heard me. Oh man. What a moment. That was like a true stream moment right there. Oh crap. So look, they're not damaging us with the wax. This is exactly what we wanted. So the wax prevents us from being hurt by the demons in the books. Haha. This guy thinks he's safe because of the books. They're protecting him, but no sir. Nobody is safe from the waxhead killer. Okay, so now these are all the guys we've already killed. So we want to use another bonfire thing. We need 66,000, so we'll just do a little bit more of the same thing. Oh look, we still have the wax head. Could this be what? A key. Oh, right, because the key, it is the key on that guy to open this door. Yeah, I have a big old bunch, the next batch of clips that are going to get added to the, you know, the clips reel during the interims of our streams. We have a lot of clips that are about to get added. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker and now Ground Zeroes is turning out to be like gold mines for clips. We're getting a lot of good clips from those games. Peace Walker in particular has a lot of good ones. But also the game's just so long that there's like, you know, a lot of opportunities for us to have clips, I guess. There we go. He tried to come from underneath us, but no, sir. Oh, we have way more than enough souls right now. Okay, so now we can just go back to base. So we needed 60... Okay, we'll probably get another costume part then. Is there saying you love the clips? I'm glad. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite new features on the streams. We have so many now too.
Welcome, host.
And it's a good thing that, like, because everybody's contributing to it too. It's like something that everybody's made in there. And everybody's always made so many good clips. I'm glad that we can incorporate
Very
them
well, then take
into
another.
the shows even more. Alright, so now this is upgrading our fire defense as well as our weapon damage. Yeah, you can see that it's upgrading our bow damage. What is right weapon 3? Do we have a third weapon equipped right now?
Ashen One, may I pose thee a question? Has the little Lord Ludleth spoken to thee of any curious matters? I sense that he possesseth some knowledge of a thing once most precious, or most terrible, now lost to the Firekeepers. Pray tell. Is it a matter of which I should be apprised? Ashen One has this of
Wow, that's new dialogue. She's never had new dialogue throughout the
Farewell,
whole game.
Ashen One, may the flames guide thee.
So now who's Ludleth? Is it this guy? When she says Little Lord, it makes me think it's that guy.
Aha, that so.
Ludleth. Okay, let's talk to him then.
Ah, fine kindling for the and all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones.
Let's actually listen.
Even in death. Oh, I have no qualms, for as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path.
No, he doesn't have anything to say, really.
Ah, oh, yeah. Now.
So if we get another, like, 700 souls, we'll be able to buy 2 of these items. Yeah, so that would be 14 of these little guys, which we might as well use, because we never use these anyway.
Ah,
Oh yeah, both of these 2. Or we could get this. Oh, black hand stuff. We've never had that before. This is new. Attire of the hunters known as the King's Black Hands. This wide-brimmed hat is emblematic of the role. Black Hand was a title established to honor hunters who served successive kings. To date, no more than 3 such individuals have borne this distinction. A black cape covers leather armor, shrouding the wearer in darkness. That's pretty cool. I'm sure it's not going to be that useful to us, though. But neither is this, if we're being honest. The only thing is that this one... This is what we priced out our souls to be, so we're going to get these for now. We'll get the Black Hand stuff afterwards.
Ashen One. Ah, Ashen One. If my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. Is it not? Ashen One.
So now, we go back to this same spot here. I would also like to do that shortcut we found. Or not the shortcut, it was like a drop down. But we don't know that we won't be able to get there from this other spot anyway. So let's go here and just see what this area is. I'm guessing it's a boss battle. If it is, if it's too hard for us, we can do other stuff. But I'm curious to see what it is. We've been leveling up a lot, so I'm assuming we're fine. Here we go. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff here. Oh. That's definitely a boss battle over there. Oh, we can see the area. Oh, look, it's got those things like in Demon Souls with all the guys behind it. So it's not a boss, but it's just like a zillion enemies. So we gotta be careful about that. That's clearly gonna be a problem if we don't approach it correctly. Huh, it's a rear. Yeah, you can see that. Oh, look at that. There's like guard guys up on top. They look like the Dragon Slayers, like in Dark Souls 1 or 2, like Ornstein was. Oh, and look at the eclipsed sun. That's really cool. I don't think it was like that a little while ago. Alright, let's just check for invisible walls around this thing. I don't think they ever have illusory walls around curved objects, but there's no reason they can't, just because they haven't before. So that might do something. I don't think that does anything. Enemy ahead. Are we gonna fight those guys now? Tough enemy ahead. Try dashing through. Is that a... It's not a fog wall. So there's multiple spots from which to come at this. A lot of spots. We can go... No, we can't go here. Okay, yeah. No. They don't let us do that. So now what if we go around the other direction? So you're saying, cool looking at all the views in this game. Yeah, they're really good at that in Souls. And the other good thing is that usually if you can see something, like a landmark or something, you can get to it in the game. I really appreciate that kind of level design. Man, there's a lot of ways to come at this. I'm curious if like one of these is going to be the best way to do it. I'm assuming we're going to have to fight both of those dragon slayers by going near here. Oh, and this brings us over to the other side. Okay. We can hear them now. Illusory wall. No. They're saying not so many illusory walls. Yeah, case in point, this spot right here. There have been earlier in the archives, but not recently. I guess they want to lull us into a false sense of security. Alright, so these guys are standing right above us now. I would like to fight them just for the heck of it, though. Let's take a look at the Hunter's Ring. Oh, it kind of looks like a Bloodborne hunter. Ring engraved with a portrait of a hunter. Increases dexterity. The hunters serve Lothric on the fringes and in the shadows. For generations, rulers of Lothric have relied especially upon the Black Hand hunters to punish enemies in ways that the King's Three Pillars cannot. So from here, we can just go down this ladder again, and then we can fight these guys. See what the heck is happening with them. Yeah, so we've successfully circumvented whatever enemies, and now we're just fighting them intentionally. Hello. Oh, they're not that bad. Okay, maybe they're a little bit bad. Maybe they're pretty bad. Wow, I love that attack. That was cool. So these are the same Dragon Slayer guys, or yeah, I think they are Dragon Slayers because we have this armor set. So we'll take them on. That's a cool grouping of guys. We probably want to take out that spinning guy first then. So let's write this down that we want to... how did we get there? We went up the stairs... near... exit of shortcut closest to archive bonfire, go upstairs behind and fight dragon slayers. It's hard to describe things sometimes in this game because there's so many, you know, like in a labyrinth like this, how do you really describe? You can't just say like go, you know, past all the books or whatever. There's a lot of books. So you got to be careful about how we describe it, because if I'm coming back in a week, who knows if I'll remember specifically the things that I'm thinking of now. Ladies and gents, that's going to do it for Dark Souls 3 today. Thank you for joining the show. The channel you're watching is called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and if you want to see which games those are, you can type !games in the chat. If you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button, and guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.